The problem in education up to this point has been we've seen children who are struggling as readers as a deficit model. There's a deficit, a kind of overarching deficit model around the teaching of reading that has been crushing for children and also very crushing for educators as well. So in the work that Ernest and I do, we are turning that on its head. We're saying the children come from a place of strength and that the work we do can actually be about, through the framework we've created, building strength all around that child to motivate and mobilize them as super readers.
Yeah, the seven strengths model really is an asset-based, and it's largely centered in social emotional learning research and connecting that to literacy. So what do we know in the social emotional field? Unless I see myself as having value, I cannot see the task you give me as being valuable. It's not about lacking skills in reading, it's lacking a sense of myself as a reader. So it really starts with, how do I make a meaningful connection for every student as an individual? Then how do we build relationships? What's that community of readers look like, right? And that's kind of the second phase. This larger phase then becomes, now that we're a community of readers, we all see ourselves as powerful, we see ourselves as connected. How do we use reading to change the world? And this model starts with that, how do I belong? And then leaps out to, how as courageous individuals do we use reading to make the world the place we dream about?
And when we established the seven strengths as a framework, we have seen tremendous success across the country and across the world when children begin to see themselves first as the person, the child, the teenager having those superpowers within them. And it's our job as adults to bring those out. The skills piece is just one part of literacy. And the big idea here is that Ernest and I, and the work that we've done on the ground in the field, is about combining building social emotional capacity with literacy. That's the winning combination. That's going to change everybody into super readers.
You increase engagement, you increase connection, and then you also increase a social awareness that I am connected to the world, and the through line through each of those is literacy. Literacy is a key part of each of those components. When we have the hook, when we have the students believing in themselves and connected to each other, we have super readers that want to change the world.